And we are live. Good morning from my side, and of course, good afternoon there. Thank you so much, Sis Patricia, for being here on my Go Live for today. But before anything else, we would like to invite you to our free webinar. This is today, Tuesday, here in the US. And of course, that's early morning, Wednesday in Patricia's side. And that is every Tuesday and Thursday on our side. Then Wednesday and Friday on the Europe side. I think that's very early. But that webinar could change your life. This is our very good webinar on how to launch your own digital business. So for those parents out there, go-getters, parents, hardworking professionals, if you've been searching for a legitimate tax-registered business that can fit into your busy schedule, this might be exactly what you've waiting for. Whether you're a parent wanting to have more time with your kids, or a professional looking for a side hustle to build long-term wealth, this automated digital business is built to help you create income without chasing people, without keeping inventories, and without high-pressure sales. This is more than just extra income. It's a chance to retire early, make work optional, and finally build something that works for you. So this is Ryan Alexander Lim. I'm a nurse by profession, a nurse educator for 19 years, originally from the Philippines, but currently residing here in Pennsylvania, USA. So I'm a digital business owner, a proud digital business owner, a dad of two, and a loving husband to my wife. Of course, today we will be hearing story about real people, real business, and real results. So this is my 89th episode of sharing to you a journey of real business owner. So all the way from Ireland, welcome, welcome, welcome. We have Sis Patricia. How can I pronounce your family name, Sis?
Patricia, my family name, Tunge,
Tunge.
Tunge. Yes,
Yeah, so Sis
yes.
Patricia, kindly share a little bit short background about yourself before venturing into this digital business. And of course, what is your biggest why in starting this digital business? Go ahead, Sis.
Okay, thank you so much. So I just want, before I dive into my introduction, I just want to say good afternoon to my viewers, all those who are following me. I want to thank you for your support, for your comments, for your share, for every support that you're giving me. And my name here is Patricia. I am a nurse by profession, and I'm a mom to two boys. I am proudly from Zimbabwe, and I'm residing in Ireland with my family. So I've been living in Ireland for 2 years now, and I heard about this business about 1 year, 6 months ago, but I was just skeptical because I was giving excuses, thinking I don't have time to do the business, thinking I'm a very shy person, I can't stand in front of the camera, thinking I don't have the what it takes to start a business because I've never done any business in my life. So I was just giving excuses. But then I was tired because I was taking every available shift to try to make ends meet. I was not there in my family when there are special days in school. I couldn't attend because all I'm worried about is just taking the available shift to make extra shift money because I want to pay bills. But then
Yes.
it got to a point where I was tired and I couldn't take it anymore. And I just say to myself, that business I've heard about 1 year, 6 months ago, I think this is the right time to start. And I started. And you know what? I have no regrets on starting this business because it changed my life completely. Not only talking about the money, but talking about life in general. It gave me the confidence. Now I was a shy person. I was an introvert, but now I can stand in front of the camera. I can talk about my business. I can share my story to people, which I could never do. So
Yes.
thank you so much, Ryan, for having me on your show. And it's my pleasure to be here, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So, thank you so much for sharing that you're a nurse also. I can really resonate for those nurses out there, especially here in the US also, sis, because of course, the shift is too long. It's a 12-hour shift here. and they get tired. And that's really true. They don't have that energy for their family. They don't have that energy to play with their kids. And sometimes they feel guilty. And me too, as a parent, I feel guilty about that because 3 years, or I think roughly 2 to 3 years ago, that was my situation until I found this business and I work on this business, and nothing can beat being a present parent. Sis, what can you say about that?
I'm telling you, also, I just want to have a quick like breakdown of how my shifts would look like so that
Yeah.
everyone would understand if I say I didn't have time to start the business, if I had that as an excuse. So I am working in theater, and in theater, I work straight shifts almost Monday to Friday every day. And once in a week or twice in a week, I do a 24-hour shift. So it
Oh my.
means I'll go to work in the morning, I'll stay there the whole day from 8:30 until 8:30 the next morning. So I don't get the chance to see my kids. And because my kids are still below 15, they're still going to school. So
Mm,
8:30, by the time I go home, they won't be there. They will be going to school. So it means
yeah.
I spend almost 1.5 days without seeing them.
Oh my.
And, it was just so draining because
Mm,
I'm living under one roof with my kids, but I don't get
mm,
to see them. We spend 2 days without seeing each other. When I come back from the 24-hour shift, you can just imagine coming from a 24-hour shift, you're so
yeah.
exhausted. You don't even want to talk to them because you are exhausted. You want to rest so you can go back tomorrow.
Yeah. You see.
And it was just too much for me. But when I started the business now, guys, I'm telling you, I attend every day that I am available. I'm going to their school, I'm taking them out to the park, we're going out to a movie, we're just doing everything that we can. And it can never beat any feeling of being a present parent in your children's life. I'm enjoying every bit, and I want to thank this business for bringing that to me. The time flexibility, I'm telling you, it's just something that I never thought could happen to me.
Yes, that's really true, sis. Because me also, I'm a present dad right now. So sending your kids to school and picking up your kids to school, it is so priceless for me. So how about this one, sis? What sets this digital business for a while? For a while, I think I need to. Uh, what sets this digital business apart from the others?
Actually, the switch off the shower, which I give a late. Sorry, bruh. You
No
just late.
problem. No problem.
Yes. Okay, so my biggest why I started this business. I'm telling you, I am the first child in my family, and I'm coming from Africa. So our culture, as an eldest child, I'm supposed to be taking care of my siblings, my parents, and I have 5 siblings, my sisters and my
Mm,
brothers, and they also have their children. And I have my parents now; they are older. I need to be care of them, and I have also my own family. So all those responsibilities, you are called every time. We need money to do this. My mom is sick. I need to be sending money to send my mom to see the doctor. My brother's son is sick. I need to send money. Everything that was happening in my family, they would look up to me because I am the eldest.
yeah.
And for me to meet with all those requirements and all those demands, I had to pick extra shifts every time. So
Mm-mm.
I sat myself down the other day and I asked myself, for how long am I going to continue like this? Because at one point I got sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the burnout, I got sick and I was admitted in hospital for a couple of days. I couldn't go to work. I couldn't see my kids. And I sat myself down and I said, this is a foreign land that I am in. If I continue like this, it means one of the days I'll be just gone because of the exhaustion. And my kids, they won't be having anyone because this is far away from home. So I need to, to plan something. I need to get something that can liberate me from this exhaustion, from this financial exhaustion, from everything that I was going through. So I reflected back because my friend told me about the business a 1 year, 6 months before that. So I reflected back and said, why can't I have a look into that business my friend has been talking about. I know
Yeah.
I'm not a business person. I know I've never done any business back home, but I think I can give it a try and see how things work. If it doesn't work, then that's okay. So that's how I got into this business, and I have no regrets.
Yes, yes, yes. And that's really true, sis, because as a nurse, it is really a physically demanding job. A lot of burnout. That's why lots and lots of nurses, or not only nurses, even doctors, even PT, or even those in the healthcare profession or in the healthcare industry, they are now shifting to this digital business because no long hour shifts, no burnout, no emotional burnout, no uh no, how do you call this one, um no pressure from work. So that is really why this business is going global right now, and it's becoming a big and world class business right now. How about this one, sis? What sets this digital business apart from that? Have you done other businesses before, or this is your first time?
I've not done other businesses before this one, but I've relatives and I've people in my circle who have done businesses,
Yeah,
digital
but
business and physical business as well.
traditional.
Yeah.
What makes this business unique for you, sis? For you, what makes the business unique?
Okay. Oh, this is an amazing question because this business is just one of the best businesses I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
What sets it apart from any other business in life is that there is an automation that runs in the background. Even when I'm not here talking about the business, I'm working my 24-hour shift, or I'm working my full-time job, or I'm in a vacation with my family, the business is running. I
That's
don't
true.
have to be physically here to talk about my business because it can run on automation even when I'm not there. When I'm traveling to Africa, I can still travel with my business and run it from there. When I decide to relocate back to Africa, I can still go with my business. And I don't need to have a big warehouse to store the products and all those things because I don't need that. I
Yeah.
don't need that. I don't need to be calling the producers to say, where are my products, to be tracking the products online to see the products are taking too long to arrive. You don't need all that. This is the
Yes.
most amazing part of the business. And the returns, I'm telling you, when I heard about the business, I said, no, there's no such a thing because the, the, the returns of this business is just out of this world. I'm
Mm-mm.
telling you, there is no one in their normal senses that can quit their nursing job, that can quit their engineering job, that can quit their big jobs to do this business full time if it wasn't working.
Yeah.
So it just shows how amazing this business is because people are leaving their big jobs to do the business full time.
That's really true. Because actually, this digital business, guys, if you are watching us together with Sis Patricia, this is giving us an opportunity to retire early, or we have the work to become optional, especially if you are in your 40s or 50s. This business can give you that chance. And I love what you say about our automated system. Yeah, because it seems like we have a personal secretary that is doing all the job, all the techie job out there. All you have to do is to set it up, and then when it's already set up, everything is running on the background, running 24/7, even if your work, even when you're caring for your kids. And that is the beauty of the business. For me also, sis, what I love about this is you don't have to chase people and friends, because you don't have to be the one to first, I have this one, I have a business, I will have you cold people. No cold calling involved. And our community, that is one of the greatest asset of this digital business. Can you talk about our communities? Yes, a little bit.
All right. Thank you so much. So I can relate with this question. When I heard about the business, I was just saying to myself, I am not a tech savvy.
Yeah.
Social media is not my thing. Navigating on social media was just a great deal for me. I had no clue
Yeah.
on how to do it. But thank God, because there is a community. I have my personal coach.
Mm-mm.
lifetime coach that can take me through all the stages of this business, growing my business, how to manage the business, how I can mentor someone in the business,
Mm-mm.
because
Yeah.
everything is just laid out for you. And I have my personal mentor as well. Besides a coach, I have a mentor, a lifetime mentor who is there
Mm-mm.
24/7. In the middle of the night, I can still call my mentor and say, I'm stuck with this one. How do I do it? And she's there to help me. And besides that, there is a group, a community of people where you can
Mm-mm.
just pop in your question to say, guys, I'm stuck with this one. You know, I want to say this one. I was just amazed because in business, I know competition is one thing that you see in businesses. Most of the businesses, people are competing to say, if you do this one, I'll do this just to get more customers. But in our
Mm-mm.
business, everyone is just there to elevate you to go up. They are supporting
Yes.
you. There's no competition to pulling each other down. There's no such a thing like that. It's just
Yes.
elevating you to make sure you get the maximum results that you're supposed to get.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
really true.
Thank you.
And the good thing about these digital businesses, even like for example, if your mentor is on that place, you can also still ask from other people from other places who are awake, and they are really, really glad to help you if you are stuck during the training. So
Yes.
that's the beauty of this digital business. How about next, sis? This is I think our last question. What are your achievements so far? Or
Oh,
what have you
this
benefited
is
from the
a
business?
this is a great deal. So this is one of the greatest questions that I would love to see. And I would love my followers to hear this one, because
Yeah.
when you are looking for a business, you want to see the achievements. You want to
Mm-mm.
see yourself succeeding in the business. So one thing before we even start talking about the money and all those things, I just want to
Mm-mm.
mention how this business brought self-satisfaction in me.
Yeah.
I know everything that I want to do. I know now I can do it, because if everyone else is doing it, then why not I? I can also do it. So I just want to thank this business because it gave me the confidence that I never thought I had. It opened
Mm-mm.
this person, this new person in me, and I never knew this person existed in me. And also talking about the money, the commissions, guys, in my first 2 weeks of doing business, I got my first payment.
Mm-mm.
I've not started doing adverts on my page. I've not started doing all the ads because I'm only six weeks into the business. But I got my first pay, I got my first check, and I have two buyers on top of that. So
Yeah.
there is no such a business that way can work like this one. In 6 months, you are seeing a new person with new confidence, who is renewed, who is very determined to get the goals set and achieved. So I just love the business, and I love everyone in the community because they're supporting me 24/7, and it gave me the time freedom, the financial stability, and I'm available for my kids to pick them down in school, drop them. I can go out with them to a movie. I can take them to the park. We can do all sort of activities because I'm available. I don't need to take the extra shifts because I am getting my own share from my side hustle, which I'm hoping and I'm anticipating that it will become my main hustle in the near future. Thank you.
That's really true. That's really true. Because of course, this business in the first place, I don't know, sis, if you have also. I think this is for everyone in our business community. We were told to read a book about being grateful is the magic thing. I don't know if you've been into the training site, but it's a very good book. That is a time when I saw the beauty of the world because you are so grateful that you don't have time for all the negativities in life. You are so positive. So this business is built on your character, build on mindset, and of course, build on the things that nobody can get away from you. So our training is very, very world class, and that's why I love it. And that's why I'm so proud of you, sis, because you're just 6'6" in the business, and then you're rocking this business. And
Thank
I
you.
hope just keep going,
Thank
and
you.
I know you will be successful, and you will be having that dream of having those fixed, or shall we say, passive income in the future. And that will help you lessen your workload and, of course, having a quality time with your family. So,
Thank
any
you.
last word, and invite them, sis, because I think it will be tonight on our side. I think it's dawn on your side, but anyway, anyhow, even if it's dawn in Ireland, your business is open 24/7. Invite them to our free webinar.
Okay, so guys, just before we say goodbye, I just want to invite you to my website. You go to my website, and my website will be appearing on my Facebook page for those who follow me. So if you go to my website, you can watch the webinar in my website. Don't forget to watch the webinar and take your time. Don't rush yourself watching the webinar, because this webinar is going to change your life completely. And you're going to remember this day to say, this is the day that I've made the best decision of my life. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, thank you so much, Sis Patricia. So, guys, if you are wanting to know more about this digital business, you can register on Sis Patricia's website, www.actom.com or achtom.com, and see it for yourself, because there's a 90-minute webinar that will be showing you on how to start this digital business. So thank you so much, Sis Patricia, and thank you for all who will be watching our replay about this Go Live. I hope that we share value and we share story about how to start a digital business, and this business is a solution for you if you want to have quality time with your family and your kids. So thank you so much, and I'll see you on our next live. Thank you so much, Sis Patricia.
Thank you
Thank you,
so
God.
much. Bye-bye.
God bless you. God bless you.